Hello, dear students of English 5. Welcome to another very important Zoom meeting of the class. And it is more than a pleasure for me to welcome to you to this very particular session of the class. Okay, so basically, today uh, we're gonna be working on unit. Okay, hold that a second. I was just like with the linking parts. Okay. So, but today we're going to be working on session. Okay. Let me look for the class. Good. So, today we're going to be working. Okay. Hold that a second, please. So, okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Good. Today we're going to be working on session 11, right? Let's celebrate. So it means that we're gonna be based on unit A, let's celebrate. Okay, so let's remember in your session 13, that will be your final exam. It means that we are one session ahead for your final exam. As in every single session of the class, we have an introductory video that basically provide us general ideas about the different contents, activities, and practice exercise we're going to be focused on. So let's take a quick look at the introductory video. Okay, very good. So it means that today we're going to be talking about a relative clauses of time. Also, we're going to have some reading parts at some point of the session for you to practice. And we're going to be focused on holidays and festivals. Also, we're going to be learning about collocations in English. And we're going to be doing some practice exercise to enhance our knowledge for you to practice and for you to improve. Okay, so I want to welcome to Maciel. Good afternoon, Maciel.
Good afternoon, teacher. How are you?
I am very good. How are you doing?
I am well.
Excellent, very good. Welcome to the Zoom meeting. Okay, talking about holidays and festivals. Like we have two words that are completely different in English. I mean, the term it's absolutely different. A holiday is like a day set outside by cousin or by loud, on which normal activity, especially business or work, including a school, are suspended or reduced. Holiday is a little bit more like vacations or days off. In this case, are a celebration of government, religious or personal events and important moments. On holidays, people celebrate victories, religious remembrance, and personal events. They are scheduled each year around the same time, and at the same season if the exact day changes. And here we have a festival. A festival is an event ordinarily celebrated by a community and centering on some characteristic aspect of that community and its religion or culture. It is often marked as a local or national holiday. Now, Maciel, what do you think? Do you think that, for example, July 19 is a holiday. It's the holidays itself, or it is a festival.
Well, I think it is a festival celebrated by Sandinista
Okay.
because they won a triumph and everybody celebrates with them.
Okay, very good. Thank you for your participation. What about Easter? What about Holy Week? Do you think they are a holiday, holidays, or a festival? Holy Week,
Well, Holy Week is a holiday. Uh,
holidays.
Yes, because everybody likes to rest at their house. It is sometimes people likes to take a participation in different religious activities,
Exactly.
and yes, and other people to go to the beach, and they celebrate different.
In different ways. Very good. Good job. Okay, and here we have a snapshot. We're going to take a look at this snapshot: holidays and festivals around the world. As you might know, in every single country, we have celebrations, we have holidays, we have festivals, right? For example, we have in China, Chinese New Year, which is celebrated between January or February. In China, people used to celebrate the Lunar New Year with fireworks and lion dances. Okay, that is a very specific characteristic how Chinese people celebrate the Lunar New Year with fireworks and lion dances. For example, in Australia, on January 26th is the Australian Day. So Australian people used to put on patriotic shows to celebrate their national day. For example, in here in Nicaragua, we have two important days in September, right? We have September 14, which we celebrate let's say, the national war against the people from the USA at Hacienda San Jacinto. And also we have the Independence Days in September 15, right? So it is kind of like the Patriotic Days here in Nicaragua, but in Australia it is on January 26th. So Australian people, they used to show different patriotic uh, shows to celebrate their national day. For example, on May 5th in Japan is the Children's Day. And the Japanese families used to put a color streamer shaped like fish in honor of their children. Here in Nicaragua, the Children's Day is on June, right? Also, we have Day of the Dead, known here in Nicaragua as el Día de los Fieles Difuntos. Mexican people, they used to celebrate that tradition, and they made playful skeleton sculptures and bake pan de muerto, bread of the dead. Right here in Nicaragua, we used to go to the cemetery, let's say, and the relative used to bring flowers, different gifts, let's say, to their dead. Okay, so that is a way to celebrate Day of the Dead. Also, here in Nicaragua, is celebrated on November 2nd. Okay. Also, in here we have a class activity discussion topic, according to the reading about, what do you think, Maciel? Do you think that we celebrate these or similar holidays here in Nicaragua? For example, November 2nd. Do you think, do we celebrate it as the same way that Mexican people celebrate it?
No, teacher, we do not celebrate it like them. We just go to the cemetery, but we do not have any activity on the streets. We do not celebrate maybe dancing or doing similar like they do.
Okay, thank you. What other special days do we have here in Nicaragua? For example, tomorrow. For ex-
Uh,
for example,
Santo,
yes, go
okay,
ahead.
Santo Domingo festivity. I know they celebrate Catholic Church celebrate the Santo Domingo activity. It is a special date for them, and everybody in Managua like to go to the, I don't know how to say Ipica.
It's the same. It's a proper name. We do not
Uh,
translate it. Uh-huh.
All right. So they like to go to the Ipica. They like to dress up to have a good time.
Okay. So I have a question. Are you going to celebrate it, or are you from Managua, Maciel?
No, I am not from
Oh,
Managua,
okay.
and
Okay.
I have never gone there.
Okay, either me. Okay, so I have never experienced what is Santo Domingo's like. Okay, very good. So in here, what are the most popular festivals in Nicaragua? Do you think, do we have a festival that is like 1, 2, or 3 days? Do you think that we have a festival, Maciel?
Yes, in
Uh-huh.
September
In
we
September.
have.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we have 2 days off to celebrate Fiestas Patria.
Uh-huh. The patriotic days. Uh-huh.
Yes, everybody celebrates, even though you can live in Chinandega, in Masaya.
Exactly,
Okay,
exactly. It doesn't
uh,
matter, right? Your department, your region. So we celebrate those days as a country. We all
okay, yes,
very good.
yes, we celebrate. Okay,
Yes,
thanks.
Maciel, what is your favorite holiday or festival for you?
One of my favorite festival for me is Mother's Day.
A
I like.
Mother's Day. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, good. Very good. Thank you so much for your participation. Now we're going to go ahead. We're going to go straight to the point. And for today's lessons, we're going to be focused on grammar, right? we in English we have collocations, and if you wonder why do we use collocations, we have different purposes of usages for collocations. And the English language, collocations refers to a natural combination of words that are closely affiliated with each other. It means they are connected, they have a connection or interconnection between them. Some examples are pay attention, fast food, make an effort, and powerful enjoyed. A collocation is two or more words that often go together. These combinations just sound right to the native English speakers who use them all the time. On the other hand, other combinations may be unnatural and just sound wrong. Look at these examples. Natural English, the fast rain or fast food. And unnatural English will be the quick train or the quick food. A quick shower, a quick meal, a fast shower, a fast meal. It's just like words that we have that are very common in every single language, right? Um, why learn collocations? You know, it's important because English is a second language for us because we are learning a second language. Of course, we must handle different vocabulary, different words, different extra information that it will help us to express ourselves not with the same vocabulary, but also to use extra words that we will sound completely different, right? So I will say that that the language will be more natural and more easily to understand. And also we will have an alternative and richer ways of expressing yourself. It means that you're not going to sound monotic, right? It will be easier for our brains to remember and use language in chunks or blocks rather than a single words. Okay? So that it will be the definition about collocations basically. Now we're gonna have a practice exercise following the rule about. Okay, this practice exercise is not cumulative. Okay, we just it's only focused on practice. Which word or phrase is not usually paired with each verb? Put a line through it. What do you think? For example, we're gonna take the verb, okay, and we're gonna make a line and we're gonna make like a comparison. Which word doesn't go with the verb? For example, in this one, eat juice. We do not eat juice. We drink juice. For example, give present, give relative, or give candies. What do you think? That will be the word that doesn't go with the verb give.
Give relatives doesn't
Relative.
go. Yeah.
Doesn't go with the verb. Excellent. Okay. So then you're going to do in this way, give punctuation, and then you say relatives. And we can add, okay, let me see, we can do in this way. Okay, hold that a second. Okay. We can do it that way, okay? Give relative. You can do it that way. So this is basically a practice exercise, okay? For example, verb, for verb, go to, go to decorations, go to a wedding, or go to a party. Which is the word that doesn't go with the verb?
Go to decoration
Go
doesn't
to
go.
decorations. Yes, that will be great. Go to, okay, sorry. Go to go to decorations. Okay, so then we put that line in it, and that will be for bear number three, to have a party, have a beach, or have a meal. What do you think is the
Have a beach.
Have a beach. Yes, good. Very good job. Have a beach. Okay, so that will be the word that doesn't go with the verb. Have a beach. Have a beach. Okay, very good. Excellent. And to have the last example, play games, play money, or play music. What do you think is the word that doesn't go with the verb?
Um, money.
Play money. Yes, good. Play, play money. Okay. Okay, very good job, Maciel. We're gonna continue with the session. Naima Urbina, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, good. Welcome to the Zoom meeting. Per perspectives. And here we're gonna have another snapshot related to the session. Basically, we're gonna listen the track and we're going to listen these comments about special days of the year. This is a listening section, okay? Let's celebrate. Page 51, exercise 3. Perspectives. Special days. Part A. Listen to these comments about special days of the year. Match them to the correct pictures. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. It's a day when North Americans celebrate the harvest. My whole family gets together at our house. I always cook a large turkey. February 14th is the day when people give cards and presents to the ones they love. I'm really looking forward to Valentine's Day. I already have a gift for my boyfriend. New Year's Eve is a night when I have fun with my friends. We usually have a big party. We stay up all night and then go out for breakfast in the morning. Okay, very good. Thank you for your time, for you to listen. Now we're going to practice the speaking section. I'm going to be asking to Naima to have the first paragraph. Maciel, you're going to read the second paragraph, and I'm going to be reading the last paragraph. Okay, Naima, you start with number 1.
My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. It's a day when North Americans celebrate the harvest. My whole family gets together at our house. I always cook a large turkey.
Good. Naima, do you think that image A, B, or C goes with paragraph number 1? Which one goes with the paragraph?
B.
B. Excellent. Good. Maciel, is your turn. Paragraph number 2.
Okay. February 14th is the day when people give cards and presents to the ones they love. I am really looking forward to Valentine's Day. I already have a gift for my friends.
A or C? Letter A or letter C? Image A or image
All
C?
right.
Yes.
See,
Okay, good. Okay. New Year's Eve, it's a night when I have fun with my friends. We usually have a big party. We stay up all night and then go out for breakfast in the morning. So this goes with image A. Okay, very good. So we're going to continue with the session. Also, we're going to be talking about relative clauses of time. We use the relative clauses of time to express action in a very specific period of time, right? In English, we have different expressions or different relative clauses of time. Uh, Basically, in here we have the definition about it. So we just basically use time clauses, or they are in order to subordinate clauses. We use them to refer to a subject previously mentioned, including the time when it happens. They are usually introduced by the verb to be and followed by when. Thanksgiving is a day when we celebrate the harvest. December 24th is the day when most families get together. So basically, when we talk about relative clauses of time, we're gonna have the subject, then we're gonna have the verb to be, and then we're gonna have the time clauses, and then the word when that connects the sentences with the another a statement that contains the relative clauses of time. Okay, so we're gonna make some examples for you to be clear. And here, Thanksgiving is a day when we celebrate the harvest. February 14th is the day when people give cards to the ones they love. New Year's Eve is the is New Year's Eve is a night when I have fun with my friends. Okay, so we're gonna make some examples, and then we're gonna practice with the practice exercise that we have in the platform. And okay, I'm gonna be okay. So in here we have relative clauses of time. Okay, relative of time. Okay, so we're gonna make some examples. I'm gonna be asking to you for some examples. For example, November 2, November 2 is the day when people go to the cemetery, let's say. Okay, so basically we have the subject, then we have the time clauses, the day, which actually refers to a period of time, and then we have the word when that interconnect the other sentences. For example, Maciel, do you have another example?
Yes. July 19th
Okay, July 19.
is the day
Uh-huh.
when some people in Nicaragua celebrate the revolution.
Revolution's Day. Okay,
Yeah.
Revolution's Day. Very good. So basically, we have the day, we have the day, which is the time clauses, and then we have the word when that interconnect the other statement or the other sentences. Eh, Naima, could you provide us another example?
Uh, mm, December 24
Okay,
is the day when people celebrate uh, Christmas.
okay. Christmas. Okay, very good. Is the day, which is the time clauses of time, and when we have also the word that interconnect the other statement. So, do we have a question with this topic, guys? Do we have a topic? Do we have a sorry? Do we have a question? Do we have a question related to this topic? Maciel, Naomi, do you have a question?
No,
I'm
teacher.
not.
Okay, good. We're gonna continue with our session, guys, and we're almost getting done. And here we have a video tutorial for you to enhance, to have clear ideas about the different of the definition and examples with how to teach relative clauses, right? It's not also we not only be focused on the word when, but also who, which, whose, where. We have other words that we can use it to interconnect a time clauses, okay? And English, okay? And we're gonna have a reading. Also, we're gonna be talking about the wedding day. So I'm gonna be asking to Naomi. Naomi, you're gonna be Jill, and Maciel, you're going to be Emiko. Okay? So you're going to basically role play the conversation at the count of one, two, three.
Your wedding pictures are really beautiful, Emiko.
Thank you. Those pictures are from right after the ceremony
Where was the ceremony?
at a shrine when people get married in Japan. They sometimes have the ceremony at a shrine.
That's interesting. Were there a lot of people there?
Well, usually only family members and close friends go to the ceremony, but afterwards we had a reception with the family and friends.
So, what are receptions like in Japan?
There is a big dinner, and after the meal, the guests give speeches or sing songs.
It sounds like fun.
It really is. And then before the guests leave, bride and groom give them presents.
The guests get presents.
Yes, and the guests give money to the bride and groom.
Thank you very much for your participation. So basically, this conversation describes how Japanese people they celebrate a wedding day. Okay, so we're gonna have a practice exercise. We're gonna complete the sentences. We're gonna have some sentences, and then you are going to complete them. Okay, so we're gonna make it as a team, and then, for example, autumn is the season when. Okay, okay. Let me get this soon. Okay, there we have. For example, autumn is the season when people express love to someone. People in many countries honor workers. Students have a break from school. People have parties with families and friends. What do you think? A, B, C, or D?
The
D. Okay. Okay. Valentine's Day, it's a day when people express love to someone. People in many countries honor workers. Students have a break from school. A, B, or C?
A.
A for sure, right? The easiest one. Labor Day, it's a day when people in many countries honor workers. Students have a break from school. B or C?
B.
B. Okay. And summer is a time when students have a break fast from school. Okay. So we're gonna say our answers and now we're gonna submit them in order to know if they are right or wrong. So it means that all of them are good answers. They all of them are correct. Okay. So finally, you're gonna have an evaluated exercise. This is part of the cumulative section. You're gonna complete the sentences with your own information. Okay, so this is focus on personal information. Winter is the season when it rains a lot, probably. Birthdays are days when people have party, buy cakes and sodas, for example. and so on. Okay, so you're gonna complete it with your personal information. Do we have a question? Maciel,
No,
Naomi,
no,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
is everything clear?
Yes.
Okay, very good. For those students who were not able to get joined to the Zoom meeting, let's remember that we always have the linking part available for those students who were not able to get joined to the Zoom meeting. And here, you're just basically gonna click on it, and then it will take you out directly to the Zoom meeting that you missed. Okay, so so if you have any question according to this session, please do not hesitate to contact me through the WhatsApp group. Okay. Have a great Saturday afternoon, and we will be having the last Zoom meeting of the class next weekend. Okay, because
Thank you.
session 13 will be your final exam.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, teacher.
Goodbye. Have a great Saturday afternoon. Take
Okay.
care.
Thanks. Thanks.